Good day. Welcome to kingwilliamruleseverything. Today we're going to take a look at the new Microsoft Edge, not the old one. This is the new one. Microsoft finally gave up on Edge and decided to just take Chromium. Same thing as Google Chrome. What Google did, they took Chromium, put their name on it, and used that browser. So that's kind of what they did. And it's probably the best because it's now if you do like Google Chrome and you're more of Microsoft, use a lot more Microsoft type apps, it might make more sense just to switch to Microsoft Edge, or the new Microsoft Edge, than Google Chrome and be able to sync all your goodies up and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to show you a little bit on. I'm going to show you that on iOS, Android, and then on the PC, which is over there. So we'll look at the iOS version. You can see. I don't know if you noticed, if you had Edge on your iOS or Android device recently, maybe the last couple days, the icon changed. It's kind of like a swirly now instead of an E. So it kind of took the E and swirled it around. But you can see I have Bing here. Basically, if you're used to using Google Chrome, you're going to like this because that's what it is. That's basically what it is. It's very fast, even on iOS. Settings and stuff like that. It's basically same as Chrome. It has ad block, and that's kind of built in now. Edge had it. I think you had added in as an extension on the old Edge, but the new one is built in. You can turn it off and on. It's quite fast. I've been very, very happy with it. I've been using like the beta version. This, I believe, is the first official version. This is like version 79. I can't remember what version's on the phones, but all in all, pretty darn fast. Nice little browser. But let me see if I can find the settings. Oh, here's the settings. You can go into settings and just kind of show you really quick. We're going to look at the computer version of it, the PC version. You'll kind of get an idea. So you can see account sign with Microsoft account, sign up with a work or school account. So it's kind of like leaning a little bit more towards businesses, but I mean it works perfectly, especially if you like Hotmail and all the Microsoft goodies. This is probably the way to go, unless you're like a really Google diehard fan and everything's Google. Then might want to stick with the Chrome browser. But same way with the Android. Android one's exactly the same. Let's get this turned on. You can see the icon changed, and it's Bing. Very nice, very fast. Same little interface layout, has all the same features and options. Let's see, where's security? See security on here? Did I pass by it? Privacy and security. So you can see search, use payment methods, do not track, and let's see, where's the extensions? Browsing options, site permissions. Oh, content blockers. There we go. Whew. So you can see, turn it off and on. Advanced settings, you can allow acceptable ads. You can add the whitelist. So it's basically same as the Google Chrome on the phone. Very nice. And if you look at the versions, I believe this is version, let's go back into settings here, about this app. Let's see, app version, Edge 44.11. This is for the Android. That's as of today. And the iOS version is, let's see, settings, version 44.11. So pretty 44.11, and this one is 44.11. So basically the same version, or at least the same release. But it makes sense because it's based on Google Chrome. They basically just took Google Chrome and tweaked it a little bit and just did exactly what Google did to Chromium, make it Google Chrome, and to Chromium and made it Microsoft Edge. So anyway, let's go back over here to the PC and we'll take a look at it over there. Okay, so I have Mr. Edge up. Let's just kind of poke around a little bit really quick here. We'll just look at a few websites just for fun. I'll show you, it's pretty darn spunky. You can kind of see up here in the corner I have ad block turned on, so we're kind of killing all the little ads, which is the way it should be. MSN. I think I've looked at these websites already. Let's just look at one I haven't looked at before. Oops. Look at majorgeeks.com. So I think I can see the ad block did clean out the ads here because there are a couple on the sides, the top. So nice and fast. I mean, I have not found any websites that it does not work on. Of course, YouTube works. So that's all good. And I thought we'd take a look at the settings really quick because that's kind of neat to see kind of what they did. If you like Google Chrome, you're going to be really familiar with the settings on here. It's basically the same stuff. You got favorites, history, downloads, apps, extensions. But we're going to look at settings first. And you can kind of see we're on profiles. So you log in as your Microsoft account, of course. And if you look at privacy and services, you can see they got tracking prevention, basic, balanced, and strict. And the basic is allows most trackers. Balanced blocks trackers from sites you haven't visited. Blocks and strict is blocks a majority of trackers from all sites. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you can see clear browsing data. So you want to clear your history. You can get privacy, send do not track requests, that kind of thing. And help improve Microsoft Edge. Of course, they want you to help out a little bit. And there are some services here. Use web service to help resolve navigation errors. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen, so it's got that built in, and address bar. If we go over here to appearance, you can do light, dark, or system default. So if you like dark or light, let's leave it on light. And you can show the favorites button, show the feedback button, and show the home button. I like the favorites and the home button. And here's my show the home button. Here's my home page. And you can tweak the fonts. You can do some stuff on startup. You can want to open a new tab, continue where left off on a specific page. I got use Bing. And you can see site permissions. So if you don't want your camera to get out or the browser use the camera, you can do that. And you can define where you want your downloads to go to. And it's got some language stuff. Printers, you can see I have no printers added. And system, and you can see continue running background apps, so Microsoft Edge is closed. Use hardware acceleration. Open your computer's proxy settings. You can reset the factory default. And about Microsoft Edge, you can see the same kind of update utility that Google Chrome uses. You go into the About Microsoft, or About Edge, or About Chrome, and it automatically goes out and tries searching for a new version. You can see it's kind of almost synced up with the Google Chrome is. Right now it's 79 point something on Google Chrome, so they're using kind of the same build. And you can see down here it says the browser made possible by Chromium open source project on the OpenSoft server. So that's kind of cool. And that's basically the settings. And if we go up here at the ad block, you can see extension options and just a very familiar ad block plus settings. You can define ads, stuff like that. If you go back into advanced, you can see you can set your little filter list. I've got a couple here going. And you see they've been updated just a couple minutes ago. So that's pretty darn cool. Like I said, it's fairly fast. I mean, it works like really well. Think, what do you want? What do you guys want? Let's look at Walmart. Walmart.com. Oops. And there you go. Like I said, it's like, I mean, if you like Google Chrome, you're going to like this because it's basically that's what you're getting. So, all right, let's go back to the phones. There you go. That's Microsoft Edge, the new Microsoft Edge, on iOS, Android, and Windows PCs. Pretty sweet little browser. I guess if you can't beat them, join them. And they kind of joined them, and it took did the Google thing and took Chromium and put their name on it and tweaked it a little bit. And probably for the best because now it's if you can pretty much use any software on Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and they're going to work the same because they're basically the same builds. They're pretty darn close to the builds of the core software. So I think probably the advantage people are going to find with Edge is that if you're more Microsoft centric, where you're going to use like Hotmail and Excel and do a lot more Microsoft sharing, probably businessy type things, more professional stuff, might be the way to go for corporate users. But just the normal home user, I like the this Microsoft Edge. But if you're into big time Google stuff, or you only use Google apps, maybe Google Chrome might be for you. It's kind of your choice. You guys kind of decide what you like, and if nothing else, go to the App Store, give it a try, because I think you might like it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. That's you guys. Have a great day.